Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making a lemon elderflower cake. Now this recipe combines the essence of elderflower with the brightness of lemon, resulting in a sophisticated and fragrant dessert that's both elegant and refreshing. So let's get started. All right, so jumping right into the recipe, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to line a 6-inch springform pan with parchment paper, and we're also going to spray that with a non-stick spray. And now in a medium-sized bowl, we want to add in 3/4 cup of cake flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, whisking all those together until they're well combined. And for this recipe, we're also going to need the zest of 1 large lemon. And separately, in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a pallet attachment, we want to add in 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter that's been softened to room temperature, with 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar, as well as lemon zest we prepared. Whisking all these ingredients together until they're well combined and light and fluffy. You also want to make sure you scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl to ensure that everything's mixed evenly. We're also going to add 1 large egg to the mix and beat that in until it's well combined. And now you want to add in a 1/3 portion of your dry mix to the bowl, giving that a quick mix into the batter. And then we're also going to follow that by adding in 1/8 cups worth of buttermilk, whisking that into the batter once more. Then you're going to add another 1/3 portion of your dry mix, giving that a quick mix before adding another 1/8 cups worth of buttermilk, whisking that in as well. Now you want to add in the final portion of your dry mix and mix this batter until it's just combined. Now we're going to add in the juice of 1/2 a lemon, as well as 1 tablespoon's worth of elderflower liqueur, and whisk these ingredients to combine. We're going to transfer the batter to our prepared pan. I like to use an offset spatula to smooth out the top surface. And we're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick can be inserted into the center and come out clean. After that time is up, we want to remove the cake from the oven and allow it to cool for about 15 minutes. And if needed, you can run a paring knife along the edge of the cake before gently releasing the ring of the springform pan, thus releasing your light sponge cake. We want to allow this to cool completely before we ice it. And so now, making the buttercream, we're going to need the zest of 1/2 of a lemon, and into a large bowl of a stand mixer, we want to add in 1/2 cup's worth of salted butter, softened to room temperature, followed by 1 1/4 cups worth of sifted powdered sugar, as well as the lemon zest. Beat this for 2 minutes until the mix has become light and fluffy. You want to make sure you scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl before adding in the juice of 1/2 a lemon, about 1/2 teaspoon's worth of elderflower liqueur, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, before beating this another 2 minutes until it's light and fluffy again. And now for icing the cake, I like using an offset spatula to spread the frosting evenly over the cake. For garnishment, I like to use lemon wedges around the top surface of the cake. You can slice this and it's ready to be served and enjoyed. Congrats, you've made a 5-star dessert right at home. For variations on this recipe, you can always try garnishing this cake with blueberries or raspberries for a nice twist. But as you can see, cutting into this cake, it has a light and airy crumb that literally melts in your mouth with each bite. I cannot wait for you guys to try this at home. And when you do, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make this cake. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. And feel free to share this recipe with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you how to make a great dessert option or aperitif, my syllabub recipe. A pretty cool name for a cool dessert. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can always check out more on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.